Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TK Resells. This is my channel. I am TK. What this channel is about is basically my journeys as a reseller. I'm a part-time reseller. I do it on my weekends, my days off, whenever I have a chance. So what that entails is going to estate sales, thrift stores, auctions, stores that have crazy sales that I could pick up stuff for cheap. And then I try and sell them and flip them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, Macari, anywhere where I could make a profit on the items. So today is Friday, and we had a little bit of a snowstorm. So I had a package that needed to get out. So I actually debated whether or not I was going to go looking for more items. So while I'm sitting in the post office parking lot, I decided I was going to go to a Savers, just one Savers, and I was just going to look around. So I went into there and I found an entire box of tech deck stuff. Like, this little blue thing is filled with stuff, with items. Look, there's a little tech deck right there, and there's what I paid. I paid $13 for this entire box of tech deck. Now, I'm not sure how much that whole box is going to be worth, but I know it's going to be worth more than $13. So while I was there, I happened to jump around and I figured I might as well look for stuff. So I grabbed a couple items, nothing spectacular, just a few pretty cool things. A nice little Kansas City jersey. I had a discount, so I got 40% off on that. So it ended up being about $5. How about a Reebok, $6 Reebok full zip, hooded, back embroidered sweatshirt, hoodie, whatever you want to call it. Then I grabbed this Nike Air, embroidered Nike Air. This is a little bit more expensive than I like to pay, but Nike Air embroidery stuff is really, really hard to find. So I grabbed it. And then this is the last thing that I got at this place. So this is a surf style windbreaker. It's actually the second one that I have. Now the crazy thing about this surf style is it's one size fits all. So this is it. This is the only size they make. But man, look at those sweet ass graphics on that. And I paid $4, I believe I paid for that one. So I got done shopping there and I got out and the roads didn't look that bad. So I decided, you know what? There is a estate sale down the road near the other Savers. If it's not too bad out, I'm going to go to the estate sale. If it's bad out, I'm going to turn around and come home. Well, it wasn't too bad out, so I went to the estate sale. And it wasn't the normal stuff that I would normally buy and look for, like vintage clothing or, electronics, but I did find that stuff. So again, you have to look for stuff a little bit out of your area. So the very first thing that I found was this Sony camcorder handy cam with a case. The case is right here. It has the battery and a bunch of high 8mm tapes. I have not tested it out. Just how it is without testing, and this is about a $50 item. So if it works, it's 100 plus, 125 or so. But we have a whole bunch of extensions and batteries and stuff, so it'll sell on the high end. And then I kept looking around, and somebody I knew just had a bar of soap like this, and they were like, I can't believe that this bar of soap was worth that much. So there's what I paid for it. I paid 50 cents. And this bar of soap right here sells by itself for about $45. So I can't believe it was just sitting there. Like, it's weird how things happen like that. So around the corner, at the same estate sale, I found a pure Brita water filter for the bottom freezer, and they asked $10 for it, and yeah, I gave them $10 because this will sell for about $60 with free shipping, and it's still sealed. Like, I could return this to the store and get my money back, but that's another story. And then I'm still looking through stuff, and I find these little View of Hong Kong mounted slides, and I just thought they were too cool to pass up. I paid $3 for all 5. There's a set of 5. You probably can't see it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's 5 in my hand. I'll show you what they look like. I don't know how many are supposed to be in here, but I can't even tell what that is. But anyway, there's a whole group of them right in there. So I think each container has about 20 slides in it. But for $3, you know, it was just something cool that I didn't think I could pass up. I did see a sold for a group of 5 for $80, but I'm not sure it was the same exact thing. So we'll get to it. Next up, I got this entire box for $25 right there. Can you see that? $25. Now, I don't know anything about this stuff, and eBay is a wonderful place because I went in and I looked this bad boy up. ICOM dual band FM, was that transceiver? Transceiver IC T7H, and this bad boy used without the box sold for $75. This is with the box, with all the pieces and parts. I'll open it up so y'all can see. But there's all the pieces. There's all the parts. It's some type of big time walkie-talkie. It has been used. There's no question about it. But again, stuff in the box still. I'm hoping it works. I didn't even test it, but again, this one by itself sells for at least $75. So I'm pretty sure I'll get that back. That's just the first piece. There's another piece to this that makes it even a better deal. So then we have the book with all the instructions, the big time graphics, tell you how to do everything. Not really worth that much. Then we got a little extra extension, ICOM speakerphone. This sells by itself for about $10, $8, somewhere in there. Another extension for car, another antenna. I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is another battery for the battery charger. Now this one I did look up, and I looked it up by accident. This piece right here sells for about $30. And finally, we get to the desktop charger, the ICOM BC119N desktop charger. Again, I don't know anything about this, but I know that sealed stuff, and look, it's sealed inside of a sealed box. So I grabbed it, and there's the charger in the bottom there. So this is going to be the actual battery. Yeah, so there's the battery. I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know that when I see something sealed, I have the power of eBay in my hand. So I went and I grabbed eBay and I looked it up. And this battery by itself, again, sells used for about $60. But this one, we have the box. We have everything that we need. This is new open box, maybe $100, $125. So that whole box that I just showed you of ICOM stuff, I got for $25, and we're gonna, just on that alone, we're gonna be over $100 in profit, which to me is amazing. So I'm still walking through and I'm looking at stuff, and I like vintage clothing, so I'm gonna look at people's clothing. And I found this amazing item, and I just can't get over how awesome this thing is. Peckerwood number 2. Wine coolers, boombox, umbrella. It was a Beach City, and flip-flops. Man, that thing, check out this tag. How about some nice screen stars? Best, made in the USA. Again, this is a homemade version. Like this is not a everyday t-shirt, but it's just too awesome to pass up. They wanted $3 for it, and I'm not going to hassle and argue over $3. So I gave them $3. I just thought that was an amazing shirt. And along with that shirt, I happened to pass by a wool, 100% wool Milwaukee knit sportswear varsity sweater. Check this out. Nice black, big W. I don't know what school it's for, but we have football, track, and manager tags on it. Nice. Look at these sleeves. Like, we don't get sleeves like this anymore. And the other side has the year. Check this out. Check this out. What year do you see? I see 55. So this is a wool sweater from 1955, a varsity wool sweater from 1955. There's, very little things that are wrong with it. A spot here and there. It's actually missing a button. That's about it. But something like this, with the embroidered little patches on the varsity letter, it's like $100 item because it is rare, it is unique, and it is from 1955. We're talking pretty old here, 75 plus years. I mean, that's they don't make this kind of stuff anymore. So that was all the stuff from the estate sale. So like I said earlier, the estate sale was almost next to another Savers. So I ran into that Savers and I grabbed a couple of items. The first item might be for me and it might not be, just because I've never seen one before. So this is a Roosevelt WWE Legends Hawaiian shirt, but it's the Ultimate Warrior, and I am a huge Ultimate Warrior fan. And this is my size. It's an extra large. I paid $10 for this shirt. There are several. There's one of them available on eBay right now that's a 3 extra large for $125. They sell individually for $60, $65. So if I keep it, it's awesome. If I resell it, $65. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but I just thought it was cool. Same thing with this, and I saw it and I was like, wow, wow. So look at this shirt. Can you all see that? Look how graphic this is. Look at that dude's head. Look at, that is some realistic zombies right there. This isn't your normal run-of-the-mill Walking Dead shirt. This is a little bit extra. This is a little bit special. And it is Walking Dead, so just so you wondered. Man, if you've seen this out in the wild, what would you do? Gee. It's, like I said, $350. I couldn't pass this one up. So I grabbed it. And then the last and final item, the last thing I grabbed today, I have a hard time buying stuff that's not perfect. So when I saw this, I was like, it's okay. It has some marks on it. It has some issues, but I'm going to share it with you. There's what I paid, $7.99. Now, this is a hype jacket right now because it's a vintage Kansas City Chiefs puffer full zip up coat. Now, it's in really good shape. There's no holes, there's no marks, there's nothing like that. But what there is there's a couple of stains and it's a little bit yellowed. Like this is all supposed to be white, but it's all yellowed out a little bit. But again, look at that. It's vintage. There's no question. Like if I'm going to buy this personally, I want it to be like sparkling white. I don't want this like yellowish. But there are people out there that really like this style and like the yellowness. And even here, there's a little spot you can see, like it's a little bit more yellow here, a little bit more yellow there. And that's just part of it. But for $8, I could throw this up on Facebook Marketplace for $50 and somebody will buy it tomorrow. So it was a good buy. And I'm glad my friend Oldish Duds on Instagram talked me into grabbing it. Again, I could put it up on eBay and ask $75, but I think more realistically, Facebook Marketplace for $50 would be a better way of selling it. Like I said, it's in great shape otherwise, the yellowing. But again, people still like this stuff. So look at that, man. That's still pretty nice. So there you have it, an impromptu sourcing trip. Like, I really wasn't going to source stuff because I got so much stuff yesterday, and I still got way too much stuff to list. So I'm going to be busy this week, listing all this stuff, testing all this stuff out, checking the tech decks, uh, working on the ICOM walkie talkies, checking out the views of Hong Kong on the little slides, and doing what I normally do. So I was getting bored of having you guys look at the same thing over and over again. So I did this out in my garage in my little workspace. So I'm going to walk all this stuff back inside, set it up, and get it ready to take pictures. If you guys want to check out, buy something from my eBay store, I'll put the link in the description. I don't know if it's a link or if it's just the address. I think it's just the address. I don't think it comes up as a link. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys learned something. Maybe you saw something I picked up, and somewhere down in future you'll pick it up and make a profit on it. My favorite item, Peckerwood and the Ultimate Warrior are probably my two favorite items out of the stuff that I thrifted. Peckerwood to me is just hilarious. Like, that one's freaking hilarious. And I'm a big Ultimate Warrior fan, so it's going to be one of those two. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, I like to end these with a message of kindness and compassion. It's very simple to lend a hand to somebody who needs it. It doesn't take a whole lot. It could be buying somebody a coffee. It could be giving somebody a compliment. It could be holding the door for somebody. It could be letting them cut in front of you at the grocery store line. My challenge to you is to do something nice for a stranger. Let me know what you did down below, and let's see if we can get this thing rolling and do like a pay it forward type deal. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.